In this video, we are going to talk about percentage by masses. So let's start. What do we mean by percentage by masses? What if we are asked to find the percentage by mass of a particular element in a particular compound? So, when we say percentage by mass of an element in a particular compound, that is the percentage composition of that element in that compound. For example, let's say we ask to find the percentage composition of sodium in sodium chloride. We first calculate the relative molecular mass of sodium chloride, which is, we have 1 mole of sodium times relative molecular mass of sodium, which is 23, plus 1 mole of chlorine times relative molecular mass of chlorine, which is 35.5. So in calculating this, we have 23 plus 35.5. So we have total as 58.5. This is the relative molecular mass of sodium chloride. Then let's calculate for the percentage by mass of sodium in this compound. So formula for percentage by mass is relative molecular mass of element. Let's represent E for element over relative molecular mass of compound, representing it with C, times 100 over 1. That is the formula for calculating percentage by mass of an element. So applying this formula, relative molecular mass of an element that we are looking for is sodium. So the relative molecular mass is 23 over relative molecular mass of the compound, which is 58.5 times 100 over 1. So let's calculate this out. 23 times 100 divided by 58.5. So our percentage by mass of sodium is equals to 39.32%. This is the percentage composition of sodium in this compound. Let's take a look at another example. Sodium triisonitrate 5. Let's say we also find the percentage composition of nitrogen in this compound. First of all, we have to calculate the relative molecular mass of the compound. So starting, we have 1 mole of sodium times 23, which is the relative molecular mass of sodium, plus 1 mole of nitrogen times 14, which is the relative molecular mass of nitrogen, plus 3 moles of oxygen times 16, which is the relative molecular mass of oxygen, all is equals to 23 plus 14 plus 48. All will be equals to 85, which is the relative molecular mass of the compound. Then let's calculate the percentage by mass of oxygen using our formula. So using the relative molecular mass of the element, which is nitrogen, which is 14 here, over relative molecular mass of the compound, which is 85, times 100 over 1. So calculating it, we have that percentage by mass of nitrogen is equals to 16.47%. Let's check our last example. Let's say we are looking at potassium heptaoxo dichromate 6. Let's say we want to find the percentage by mass of chromium in this compound. So we have to first calculate the relative molecular mass of the compound, which is, we have 2 moles of potassium times 39, which is relative molecular mass of potassium, plus 2 moles of chromium times 52, which is the relative molecular mass of chromium, plus 7 moles of oxygen times 16, which is relative molecular mass of oxygen. So we have all to be equals to 2 times 39 is 78, plus 2 times 52 is 104, plus 7 times 16 is 112. All summing up will give us 294 as the relative molecular mass of the compound. So applying our formula, we have that relative molecular mass of chromium in this compound is 52, but since there are 2 chromium atoms in this compound, so we have 52 times 2 over relative molecular mass of the compound, which is 294 times 100 over 1. So we're having 104 over 294 times 100 over 1. So percentage by mass of chromium will be equals to 35.37%. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more of our videos. Have a nice day.